Today my topic is
how many times the word Shia comes in the Quran.
The term Shia means the follower, can be found in the Holy Quran, and this has been given to the follower of Ahlul Bayt. Since a follower Shia obeys and is guided by someone out to find out in the to whom to follow. The Quran says that on the day of judgment, people will come in groups, followers of someone, and each group has its own leader, guide in front of it.
This is from Al-Safat, which is chapter 37, ayah number 83, which said, "And most surely Ibrahim followed his way."
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम और उन्हीं के पैरों में इब्राहिम थे. This is the verse in which Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam said himself as a Shia, as he is the first Muslim who said Shia, that is the follower of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
As said in verse 83, those who follow the same creed are called Shias, and this has become a term to distinguish those who follow Imam Ali alayhi salam.
The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, "O Ali, you and your Shias on the day of resurrection will be surrounded by light, honored and successful."
This is from Al-Qasas, which is chapter 28, ayah number 15. And he went to the city at a time of unvigilance on the part of its people, so he found therein two men fighting, one being of his party and the other of his foes. And he who was of his party cried out to him for help against him who was of his enemies. So Musa struck him with his fist and killed him. He said, "This is on account of the shaitan's doing. Surely he is an enemy, openly leading astray."
In this verse, Musa's party has been called as the Shia. This is surah Al-Qasas. औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. और वो ऐसे वक्त शहर में दाखिल हुए कि वहाँ के बाशिंदे बेखबर हो रहे थे, तो देखा कि वहाँ दो शख्स लड़ रहे थे. एक तो मूसा की कौम का है और दूसरा उनके दुश्मनों में से था. तो जो शख्स उनकी कौम में से था, उसने दूसरे शख्स के मुकाबले में जो मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम के दुश्मनों में था मदद तलब की, तो उन्होंने उसको मुक्का मारा और उसका काम तमाम कर दिया. कहने लगे, ये काम तो शैतान से हुआ, बेशक वो इंसान का दुश्मन और सही बहकाने वाला है.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again uses the term Shia for Prophet Musa's followers against Prophet Musa's enemies.
You can see for yourself that the Quran calls Prophet Musa's groups the Shia of Musa
and the other group enemy of Musa. The Quran further states that the people during the incident were either the Shia or the enemy of Prophet Musa. The term Shia is therefore an honorary title given by Allah in the Quran to his high-ranking prophets as well as their followers.
One of the greatest Sunni scholars, namely Firozabadi, in his Qamusul Lughat says, the name Shia commonly means every person who is a friend of Ali, Imam Ali alayhi salam, and his Ahlul Bayt. This name is peculiar to them.
The first individual who uses this term was the Holy Prophet ﷺ himself when he said, "Glad tidings, O Ali, verily you and your companions and your Shia will be in paradise." And these are the Sunni sources. This is Al-An'am, which is chapter 6, ayah number 159, which says, "Surely they who divided their religion into parts became sects, and you have no concern with them. Their affair is only with Allah. Then He will inform them of what He did."
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. जिन लोगों ने अपने दीन में बहुत से रास्ते निकाले और कई फिरके हो गए, उनसे तुमको कुछ काम नहीं, उनका काम खुदा के हवाले. फिर जो कुछ वो करते रहे हैं वो उनको सब बताएगा. According to Imam Muhammad al-Baqir alayhi salam, this verse is in continuation of verse 154. Those who abandoned the path shown by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam through Hadith al-Thaqalain and his final announcement at Ghadir Khum, in fact sowed the seeds of discords and sectarianism in Islam. Otherwise, the directions given by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam as commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were clear. My Ahlul Bayt are like the ark of Nuh alayhi salam. Whoso gets into it is saved, and whoso stays away is drowned and lost, said the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
The Holy Prophet ﷺ also said, out of the 71 sects out of the followers of Musa, only one was on the right path. The followers of Isa also divided the religion into 72 sects, out of which only one was on the right path. Likewise, there will be 73 sects among my followers, out of which only one will be on the right path. The followers of true Islam had to hold fast to the Quran, and the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt had been directed by the Holy Prophet ﷺ. This is from Al-An'am, which is chapter 6, ayah number 65, which says, "Say, he has the power that he should send on you a chastisement, or punishment, from above you or from beneath your feet, or that he should throw you into confusion, making you of different parties, and some of you taste the fighting of others. See how we repeat the communications that they may understand."
So these are over here the series of the ayats which I took like from Surah Al-An'am chapter 6 verse 65, that the time the Shia word is used in Quran. Similarly, this is its translation, and there is another Surah Al-Rum chapter 30 verse 31 and 32. The word Shia has been used here, and it has its translation,
which says, "Turning to him, and be careful of your duty to him, and keep up your prayer, and not to be one of the polytheists, which are people with more than one God," or people who think there's more than one God. Ayah number 32, "Of those who divided their religion and became seas of every sect, rejoicing in what they had with them."
Similarly, this is the translation of Surah Al-Rum, which is 31 and 32, and this is the other surah, which is from Surah Al-Maryam, chapter 19 and verses 69.
Chapter 19, verse 69, which says, "Then we will most certainly draw forth from every sect of them him who is most exuberantly rebellious against the beneficent Allah."
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। फिर हर जमात से हम ऐसे लोगों को खींच निकालेंगे जो खुदा से सख्त सरकश थे. In Surah Maryam, verse 69, the ringleaders of the rebels, deviators, hypocrites and disbelievers, whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best, will be thrown into the lowest depth of hell to suffer the greatest degree of torment.
This is from Al-Qasas, which is chapter 28, ayah number 4, which says, "Surely Pharaoh exalted himself in the land and made its people into parties, weakening one party from among them. He slaughtered their sons and let their women live. Surely he was one of the mischief makers."
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, कि फिरौन ने मुल्क में से सर उठा रखा था और वहाँ के बाशिंदों को गिरोह गिरोह बना रखा था. Like the word गिरोह or the groups have been translated as shias from the ayat. इनमें से एक गिरोह को यहाँ तक कमजोर कर दिया था कि उनके बेटों को ज़िबा कर डालता और उनकी लड़कियों को जिंदा रहने देता. बेशक वो मुफसिदों में से था.
When the following verse of the Holy Quran was revealed, "As for those who believe and do good, surely they are the best of men. Their reward is with their Lord, is gardens of perpetuity, beneath which rivers flow, abiding therein forever. Allah is well pleased with them, and they are well pleased with Him. That is for him who fears his Lord." This is from chapter 90, ayah number 7 through 8. The Holy Prophet ﷺ, addressing Imam Ali alayhi salam, said, "O Ali, the best of creatures, Khairul Bariyah, in this holy verse refers to you and your followers, Shia. On the day of resurrection, you and your Shia shall attain such a position that Allah will be pleased with you, and you will be pleased with Him."
Also, Mir Sayyid al-Hamdani Shafi, one of the eminent Sunni scholar, in his Mawaddatul Qurba, and the well-known anti-Shia scholar Ibn Hajar, in his Sawahiq-e-Muharriqa, narrates from momineen Salma Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "O Ali,
and your Shias will abide in paradise. You and your Shias will abide in paradise."
Now since
the
Holy
Prophet ﷺ himself said it, we know it was Allah who said it. This is due to the following Quranic verse. "Nor does he speak out of desire. It is not but revelation that is revealed," which is from chapter 53, ayah number 3 to 4.
The term Shia, which means follower, can be found in the Holy Quran, and this term has been given to the followers of Ahlul Bayt by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. More on that in a bit.
The Holy Prophet ﷺ has said the following: My ummah will be divided into 73 sects. All of them will be in the fire except for one. Please visit Kaniz-e-Reza.weebly.com for more information.